I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from sometime, lost in my mind. Standing in a beam from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing up by the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from sometime, lost in my mind. From time to time, fix the wheel, makes the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from sometime, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from sometime, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with a beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from sometime, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheel, make the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheel with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from sometime, lost in my mind from time to time.
Traveling Back, new song, born today. Wrote the lyrics 3-4 days ago. Let's look in the old storage vault of lyrics. In other words, text to myself. Let's see here. Well, I wrote the lyrics around it's 7:30 this morning. Yeah, and then I fell out at that point. Normally, if I can't sleep or something like that, it's normally because the song's getting ready to lyrically pop out, or I heard something that inspired me. So yeah, Traveling Back is what that one's called, and let's give that another listen.
I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from sometime, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing up by the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from sometime, lost in my mind. From time to time, fix the wheel, makes the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time. Lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheel turn round and round. Makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light. Beam of blue light, raise my hand. Felt the air passing by in the sky. I was standing in the beam of blue light. Traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round. Makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with a beam of light. Beam of blue light, raise my hand. Felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in the beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheel, make the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheel with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in the beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time.
Traveling back. So how's everyone doing? It's a wet kind of evening tonight in western Washington here in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, where the ancient rainforest is, Capitol Forest, not too far off. You could almost spit at it. Yeah, got all kinds of cool, naturey kind of things out there and all that, and nice stuff. So how you been, RR? I see we got 2 in the chat, and you got RR, and we got someone lurking in the background. That's all right. We like lurkers. We like when people lurk. Yeah. So yeah, I'm by myself tonight. Mikhail's taking the wife out to dinner and all that stuff, and so we shall see whether he'll be back here late or not, or whether it's gonna be an exclusive. Gotta make the wife happy all night long kind of thing, and you got to do things like that, every now and then, and stuff like that. Yeah. So salute. Hey, Tilliam, how you doing? Good stuff. So yeah, well, 7 something this morning, I start writing some lyrics, and then earlier I got back from the store and got the laptop turned on, got a song slapped together, boom, there we go. Did you catch all the new song, Telium, or did you just coming in just now as we speak? So yeah. So songs are funny, they basically they evolve, and the creativeness comes when you least expect it. All right. New song, Traveling Back.
I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light, raise my hand, felt the air passing up by the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind. From time to time, fix the wheels, makes the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raised my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheel turn round and round. Makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light. Beam of blue light, raise my hand. Felt the air passing by in the sky. I was standing in the beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round. Makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with a beam of light, beam of blue light, raise my hand. Felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in the beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheel, make the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheel with the beam of light, beam of blue light, raise my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in the beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time.
It took me 3 takes to do the background vocal on that one. Third time was a charm. First take, the second take was a charm for the main vocal. Yeah. One of those things, you know. Yeah, and I'm gonna basically, it's if you're familiar with what a DAW is, it's where you're running all your stuff to record and all that. And I'm gonna have to figure out eventually how to get the guitar onto the computer, because you know I have a Squire made by Fender Telecaster. It's quite nice. Quite nice. It's a lot of for $199. It's a lot of guitar for $199. And I didn't have to really do much to it other than tune it, adjust the action and a little bit of the intonation on the bridge, adjust the saddles a little, and the nut is perfect. It's got a synthetic one. Those they say those last longer than actual bone, because bone is like microscopic sponge for the nut, where the strings go, where you're tuning at. But yeah, it sounds pretty good. I got a you ever hear of a Boss Katana Mini? I mean, the thing it's smaller than a freaking boombox of old, man. And it sounds like big amp sound. Plus, you know, I tried out my electro harmonics and Keeley pedal, and sounds pretty good. They're pedals that Jerry has used at one point in time, or pedals that were influenced by Jerry. It has a similar sound, but there's all different types of sounds to be had and found, and I want to find a sound in there that I like, that will ring true for me, you know. Because it's all kinds of, you can do all kinds of different stuff with those two pedals. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got another filter pedal coming, so that way I can run those pedals to that one, then that one into the amp. But I'm discovering that I don't like playing with a pick. I just like using my hand. I feel no connection with the strings when I'm practicing with a pick. I have to be touching the strings for some reason. It's unusual. That, or I haven't found the right kind of pick for me yet. Yeah. But yeah, I got my I got my Frankenstein kit, because I'm going to create a Frankenstein guitar. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. All right. See how I can do this. I can show you. I can show you the Frankensteining of the parts. All right. Let's do that. Right there, new pick guard. Now, the humbucker I got is this slot right here is just a hair too small. So I'm going to have to take a little grinder and grind off a micro, very little, and then it'll fit perfect. That's the obsidian guts replacement. Those pots are 500K pots instead of 250K pots, volume pot and tone pot. Yeah, that's the orange resistor there that I'll have to find a spot to put at. That's the Seymour Duncan uh, humbucker. Very nice one. Real magnets. It's a Filtertron style. Yeah, freaking awesome. Someone's working on that little decal for me. I have found, you know, that window decal that shows flame with a skull in the middle? Well, I'm going to take all the flame parts down the very bottom and I'm going to cut a strip and I'm going to run it from the neck all the way around, cut out a hole for the plug in, and then use a hair dryer and slowly mold and melt that window decal to the guitar. Yeah. I think that'll look cool. It's blue flame. One section of perfect blue flame. Hey CJ, how you doing? I yeah, just the pick, man. It don't connect because I'm finding some sounds on that guitar and I'm just like fucking around experimenting with it. Of course, with headphones on, I can plug it into the back of the amp. That way, I don't have to damage no one else's ears but my own. But yeah, I'm gonna put those pieces in, and I do have a Fender Telecaster bridge that's got the Fender pickup in it, and I'm probably gonna replace the bridge that's in there now with that because I don't really care for the chrome saddles that they have on the bridge of this. The uh, the E string, the bass E string, basically the saddle is acting kind of weird. I'm either a gonna replace the one of the saddles, or I'm just gonna go with the Fender Telecaster bridge that I have. It's got the Fender pickup in it. Yeah, no whammy bar. Yeah, yeah, I got that's a Telecaster, and the bridge I got is a Telecaster bridge meant for a Telecaster. It's in I think it's in the 59 style. Yeah, finding a bridge with a pickup in it for $54. It's a good price, not bad. I've seen them go for 30, but I've also seen the saddles in those ones that aren't as good. Not that they're bad, but some have better saddles. I personally, I think I would prefer just the 3 saddles, 2 strings per saddle. So yeah, Tilly, you're working on getting a desktop. I would recommend for your traveling gaming MSI gaming laptop and a tower, and I'll get you a 2 terabyte Samsung drive, solid state drive, and I would go with that. The M2 connection, it's fast. It is the fastest out there. Amazing. This thing is like a rocket. So there's a new song, CJ. So I'll play this one more time.
I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind. From time to time, fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing up by the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind. From time to time, fix the wheels, makes the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raised my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by in the sky. I was standing in the beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with a beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheel, make the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheel with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time.
Yeah. New song, Traveling Back. Lyrics were born literally this morning, Pacific time, 7 in the morning. Maybe even way before that, about 6 a.m. or so. Something was keeping me up. And then after I wrote the lyrics, I laid back and crashed out. Otherwise, I couldn't sleep until I got the lyrics written down. It was weird. That's how it happens. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So let's see here. How about Smoky Mountain Strut? Yeah.
From the Smoky Mountains to the Rockies, walked in the sacred places, sitting on Smoky Mountain, watching sunsets, sound of the road echoing, reminiscing, looking in the blue eyes from yesterday. See the majestic creature, see the old man in the clouds. It's been a long time gone. Walked in the sacred Smoky Mountains to the Rockies. Seen all the monuments, been to New England. Got chased out of town by the man. Found myself in the zoo.
All right. The Smoky Mountains is a little south, quite a bit south of Indiana. It's normally in the you get into Tennessee and all that, and southern Indiana. You start getting to the edges of the Smoky Mountains, and you get down into Tennessee and Kentucky and all that. You can get into those Smoky Mountains. And on the highway, on the way there, we had stopped, and I was sitting on top of this mountain. They cut through to put the highway through, and I was sitting there hanging out, watching the sunset kind of to my left and off this way to my left in front of me a little bit, watching the sun go down. And of course, I was probably smoking some kind of recreational thing, and it's years ago. So oh yeah. And so those were the Smoky Mountains. I got to experience that. And then in Tennessee, we went into this restaurant, and my God, man, every head turned, everything stopped. A dime could have fell, and you would have heard that dime, and you would have heard a pin drop. Yeah, so we ordered biscuits and gravy, ate as fast as we could, and got the fuck out of there because we were being stared at the whole time. Yeah, we were going down to Louisville to go to the Palace and see Rat Dog. Yeah, that was shit, man. I want to say that might have been 98, maybe 97. Anyway, it could have landed anywhere between 95 and 98. It's been a while, but it was a beautiful trip. Got to see a lot of the scenery around there, and in Louisville, the people there were really fucking nice, man. And went to the Palace Theater, man. And want to talk about a beautiful theater? My God. Man, it was beautiful. And they just got done renovating it. And so every freaking color of the rainbow, this place was decked out. And man, we're talking a very old theater, but it was beautiful. A good place to see a concert. Yeah. So got to hang out around that town. No real hassles. Didn't get bothered. A lot of locals were nice. And as long as you say Louisville, right? Yeah, it was a fun time. That's where this song comes from a little bit, in little bits and pieces.
Making for the state line as fast as I could. Headed for the Great Divide, you can see sunsets from sea to sea. From the Smoky Mountains to the Rockies, walked in the sacred places. Sitting on Smoky Mountain, watching sunsets, sound of the road echoing, reminiscing, looking in the blue eyes. From yesterday, seen the majestic creatures, seen the old man in the clouds. It's been a long time gone. Walked in the sacred Smoky Mountains to the Rockies, seen all the monuments, been to New England, got chased out of town by the band, the state line as fast as I could. Making for the state line as fast as I could. Headed for the Great Divide. You can't see sunsets from sea to sea. From the Smoky Mountains to the Rockies, walked in the sacred places. Sitting on Smoky Mountains, watching sunsets, sound of the road echoing, reminiscing, looking in the blue eyes from yesterday. Seen the majestic creatures, nomad in the clouds. Mine's been a long time gone. Walked in the shaking Smoky Mountains to the Rockies. Seen all the monuments, been to New England. Got chased out of town by the man. Found myself in Missouri, making for the state line as fast as I could. Headed for the Great Divide.
You never know.
See sunset from sea to sea. From the Smoky Mountains to the Rockies. Walked in the sacred places.
Yeah, you never know, man. You never know. You never know. At this point, anything is possible. Throw the dice, and they might all land sevens. Yeah. Yeah, and when you don't want sevens, to be exact. All those of you that know craps, when the button's on, you want to see no sevens. Nope. Crazy clown world. Yeah, I got that right. All right, let's see here. Land of Jack and Jill. Walking up the hill, walking down the hill, in the land of Jack and Jill. They took a pill and ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, feeling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill. Just don't be taking the pills
hill,
Jack and Jill took.
The hill, in the land of Jack and Jill. They took the pill and ran into a bad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill. Get our thrills, feeling the sound and laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill. Walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill. They took a pill and ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, feeling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill, walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill. They took a pill, ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill. We get our thrills, feeling the sound, laying it down. In the land of Jack and Jill. Walking up the hill, walking down the hill. In the land of Jack and Jill. They took a pill, ran into a mad rabbit. In the land of madness, watch out for the signs along the way. In the land of Jack and Jill, we get our thrills, spilling the sound, lay it down. In the land of Jack and Jill. Land Jack and Jill. The Palace. Been to the palace, been to Louisville, stopped in Tennessee. Don't get lost on the way. Full moon in Mississippi, moss hanging from the trees. There's a song being sung around town. It's a down-home kind of place. We are singing around town. Singing around town. Been to the palace, been to Louisville, stopped in Tennessee. Could have heard a dime job as every eyeball me. Everyone turned and eyeballed me. We'll be making tracks as fast as we can. Headed for the door. Been to the palace, been to Louisville, stopped in Tennessee. Don't get lost on the way. Full moon in Mississippi, moss hanging from the tree. And there's a song being sung around town. It's a down-home kind of place. We are singing around town. Been to the palace, been to Louisville, stopped in Tennessee. Could have heard a dime drop as every eyeball me. Everyone turned and eyeballed me. We'll be making tracks as fast as we can. Headed for the door. Making tracks as fast as we can. Been to the palace, been to Louisville, stopped in Tennessee. Don't get lost on the way. Full moon in Mississippi, moss hanging from the trees. There's a song being sung around town. It's a down-home kind of place. We are singing around town. Woo! Singing around town. Singing around town. Singing around town. Singing around town. Been to the palace, been to Louisville, stopped in Tennessee. Could have heard a dime drop as every eyeball me. Everyone turned and eyeballed me. We'll be making tracks as fast as we can. Headed for the door. Been to the palace, been to Louisville, stopped in Tennessee. Don't get lost on the way. Full moon in Mississippi, moss hanging from the trees. There's a song being sung around town. It's a down-home kind of place. We are singing around town, singing around town, singing around town. Been to the palace, been to Louisville, stopped in Tennessee. Could have heard a dime drop as every eyeball me. Everyone turned and eyeballed me. We'll be making tracks as fast as we can, headed for the door.
That was the palace.
Hey,
warp world out there. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not trying to make it sound like that. It's doing it on its own. Okay. Shimmer. All right, let's go without none of that. All right. All weirdness set aside. Okay. All right. Wonder if I got the right one.
Dark winter, no more calling on the God.
Well, let's see here.
Dark winter, no more calling on the gods. Stand in the light.
That's the wrong one. There be the wrong one. I had two different versions of this song. This song was a very difficult song, and this song, I lost sleep over that song. All right, let's see. There we go. All right. Holy cow. Right there. All right. Okay, let's see here. Let's open that up. What are the parametrics in there? Alright, let's see here. Right there. Yeah. Oh no. That won't work. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, let's see here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. No.
Call to.
Whoa. Well, that was weird. Yeah, this whole thing is a mess. Okay. Do. Yeah, when I first made this song, it was. I'm learning guitar, TJ. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, what's going on here? There we go. How's that? Okay. Turn that one, turn that one. Wow. That's a lot of sends. All right. Okay. All right. Dark winter, no more on the telephone. Stand in the white, call in the night. Be ready to ride. I hear the sound. All right, come aboard. Bring the wind, bring the light, call the wind to feel the wind. Wandering around the world, dark of day, night day. streets, if you please. Folk on the wind dwell in the dark of day. Night day, cast on the wind, let the sun shine. Feel the wind, you hear who is calling. The wind finder, all elemental. Bring the green of the earth. Dark winter no more. Dark winter no more. Calling all the gods of old. Stand in the wide light, call in the night. Be ready to ride. I hear the sound, call to ride. Come forward. Bring the wind, bring the light. Call the wind, call in the wind. Feel the wind wandering around the world. Dark of day, night to day, shine on the land. If you please. Folk for the wind dwell in the dark of day, night to day, cast on the wind. Let the sun shine, feel the wind. You hear who is calling, the wind finder. Call the elemental, bring the green of the earth. Dark winter no more. Dark winter no more. On the gods whole stand in the wide light. So in the night, be ready to ride. Hear the sound, call to ride, come forth. So there we go. Hope that was worth the wait to get that out like that. Oh, man. Yeah. That's what you call all the diehards will come forth. All right, let's see here. Shining Blue. There's the moon rising, shining blue and silver, like a fuzzy ball glowing and turning in the sky. Laid my eyes on the horizon, my I hear the magical place calling me. Can you hear it calling you? I hear it calling out in the night. Shaking leg and shaking hard. Get down on the dance floor. She was shaking like tomorrow won't arrive on time. Shake it good, shake it all night long. There's a moon rising, shining blue and silver like a fuzzy ball, glowing and turning in the sky. Laid my eyes on the horizon, my. I hear that magical place calling me. Can you hear it calling you? I hear it calling out in the night. Shake a leg and shake it hard. Get down on that dance floor. She was shaking like tomorrow won't arrive on time. Shake it good, shake it all night long. There's the moon rising, shining blue and silver, like a fuzzy ball glowing and turning in the sky. Laid my eyes on the horizon,
I hear that magical place calling me. Can you hear it calling you? I hear it calling out in the night. Shake a leg, shake it hard, get down on that dance floor. She was shaking like tomorrow won't arrive on time. Shake it good, shake it all night long. Shake it good, shake it all night long. There's a moon rising, shining blue and silver like a fuzzy ball, blowing and turning in the sky. Laid my eyes on the horizon, my. I hear that magical place calling me. Can you hear it calling you? I hear it calling you out in the middle of the night.
Shining Blue. Let's see here. Yeah. Was it a train or was it a bus?
Make for the trail, gotta make some tracks. Don't get in my way, steaming out of town. A locomotive making some tracks. 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps, better move fast. Better move fast before we rust. Rooted in psychedelic waves, one after the other. Was it the other ones? Was it a train or was it a bus? Make for the trail, gotta make some tracks. Don't get in my way, steaming out of town. A locomotive making some tracks. 1, 2 step, 3, 4 step. Better move fast before we rust. Rooted in psychedelic waves, one after the other. Was it the other ones? Was it a train or was it a bus?
Salute.
Make for the trail, gotta make some tracks. Don't get in my way, steaming out of town. Locomotive making some tracks. 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps. Better move fast before we rust. Rooted in the psychedelic waves, one after the other. Was it the other ones? Was it a train or was it a bus? Make for the trail, gotta make some tracks. Don't get in my way, steaming out of town. Locomotive making some tracks. 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps. Better move fast before we rust. Was it a train or was it a bus?
Try the water.
Maker of the mark, counting the days. It was written that way. Do I get a say? Try the water, many dreams getting strapped on. No more broken dreams. Greatest destination, shine on, don't forget the journey. It's not the mountain, it's the destination. Free standing. What sets you off? Don't be stepping on toes. If you can, you better call Quinn, and you better do it fast. Vicar of the mark, counting the days. It was written that way. Do I get a say? Try the water. Many dreams get stepped on. No more broken dreams. Great destination. Shine on. Don't forget, the journey's not the mountain. It's the destination. Standing. What sets you off? Don't be stepping on toes if you can. You better call quit and you better do it fast. Master of the mark, counting the days. It was written that way. Do I get a say? Try the water. Many dreams getting stepped on. No more broken dreams. Great destination, shine. Don't forget the journey is not the mountain. It's the destination. Freestanding, what sets you off? Don't be stepping on toes. If you can, you better call Quinn, and you better do it fast. Picker of the mark, counting the days. It was written that way. Do I get a say? Dry with water, many dreams getting stepped on. No more broken dreams. No more destinations shine on. Don't forget the journey is not the mountain. It's a destination. Freestanding, what sets you off? Don't be stepping on toes. If you can, you better call Quinn, and you better do it fast. Maker of the mark, counting the days. It was written that way. Do I get a say? Try the water, many dreams getting stepped on. No more broken dreams. Great destination, shine on. Don't forget the journey is not the mountain. It's the destination. What sets you off? Don't be stepping on toes if you can. You better call Quinn, and you better do it fast. Maker of the mark, counting the days. It was written that way. Do I get a say? Try the water. Many dreams getting stepped on. No more broken dreams. Great destinations. Shine on. Don't forget the journey is not the mountain. It's the destination.
I always found that you bring the destination with you wherever you go, and then your destination mixes with other people's destination, and then it becomes this thing. And that's kind of. I always felt that how sometimes magical things can happen in everyday things, and whether it's musical or not. Kind of how I look at it. So we got one person watching, man. This thing must be broken or something. All right. So let's see here. Awesome sauce.
Following tornadoes. Awesome sauce hit the road. Blasting from the stratosphere, I saw the Stratocaster flashing blue. It's a humbucker. Buckle in, buckling down, hold on tight. Ride that humbucker like riding a lightning bolt. Ride that humbucker, buckling down, hold on tight. Like riding a lightning bolt. Humbucker wagging your tail. We having a lot of cares in this world. Gonna wag that humbucker, wag that tail. Following tornadoes, awesome sauce hits the road, blasting from the stratosphere. I saw the Stratocaster flashing blue. It's a humbucker. Buckling down, hold on tight. Ride that humbucker like riding a lightning bolt, ride that humbucker, knuckling down, hold on tight, like riding a lightning bolt. Humbucker wagging a tail, you haven't not a care in this world. Gonna wag that humbucker, wag that tail, following tornadoes. Off the sauce, hits the road, flashing from the stratosphere. I saw Stratocaster flashing blue. It's a humbucker buckling down and down. Hold on tight, ride that humbucker like riding a lightning bolt. Ride that humbucker, knuckling down. Hold on tight, like you're riding a lightning bolt. Humbucker wagging a tail, having not a care in this world. Gonna wag that humbucker, wag that tail, following tornadoes. Awesome sauce hits the road. Hey, do you hear the wind doing its little dance? Dance all the night long, spin your friend round and round. Wind moves the leaf, wind moves the water. The dance of life, wind moves the sand. Do you feel that? Moves the hair on your hand, do a little dance. Hey, do you hear the wind doing its little dance? Dance all the night long, spin your friend round and round. Moves the leaf, wind moves the water. The dance of life, wind moves the sand. Did you feel that moves the hair on your hand, doing its little dance? Hey, do you hear the wind doing its little dance? Dance all the night long, spin your friend round and round. Wind moves the leaf, wind moves the water. The dance of life, wind moves the sand. Did you feel that? Moves the hair on your hand, doing its little dance. Moves the hair on your hand. Do you hear the wind doing its little dance? Dance all night long, spin your friend round and round. Round and round, wind moves the leaf, wind moves the water. The dance of life, the wind moves the sand. Do you feel that moves the hair on your hand? Doing its little dance. Do you hear the wind? Do you hear the wind doing its little dance? Dance all the night long, spin your friend round and round. Wind moves the leaf, wind moves the water. The dance of life, the wind moves the sand. Did you feel that moves the hair on your hand, doing its little dance? Do you hear the wind? Do you hear the wind doing its little dance? Dance all the night long, spin your friend round and round. Wind moves the leaf, the wind moves the water. Dance of life, wind moves the sand. Did you feel that? Moves the hair on your head. Dance its little dance. Do you hear the wind doing its little dance? Dance all the night long, spin your friend round and round. Wind moves the leaf, wind moves the water. Dance of life, wind moves the sand. Did you feel that? Moves the hair on your hand. hours, 7 watching, 7 streams never ending, 7 streams over hill, downhill, in 7 waterfalls. Planet shaking, love the South and that sound, watering down the bend, where the water runs, blue light feeds the water of life. Wafting through the bright wood, green and growing bright. Wandering, not lost, getting found every day. Found a waterfall.
In answer to your question, CJ, I have a Telecaster made by Squire, made by Fender, owned by Fender. I know it's weird, right? But it is a Squire that's got Fender branding as well as the Squire branding, and it's a Telecaster. And I make noise with it. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't. I had acoustic guitar years ago. I bought a $200 180 plain basic acoustic guitar, and I used to mess around with it and all that. And I had built up enough calluses on my fingers at that point that there and then where it didn't stop hurting my fingers. But relearning how to properly tune from E down, it was a whole different process. How you doing, man? How you doing, Tommy?
What's going on, Bear? How you been?
Oh, I've been getting to know my Telecaster.
You know what? One of the things I find is a lot easier on tuning because I know you could sit there and tune by ear, but man, I'm half deaf, so it's almost impossible for me to tune by ear. So what I do is I get one of those ones you actually put up at the top of your
Yeah.
neck. Yeah, like the Diodario and a few of the other ones. I get one of those, man. Those things work great.
They have inline ones too.
Oh yeah. The problem I always have with the inline ones is the jack ports always seem to go bad on them.
Yeah, that's what I hear. But I got you seen the pedals I got, right? I don't know if you've seen them, but let's see here. I've got some pretty cool pedals, I gotta say, and I got a pretty fair price considering. There was a channel that I was watching. He was talking about all the price points and their capabilities and stuff they could do. And
You know, Bear, sometimes, I mean, I don't know how far you want to go with the pedal situation, but what my guitar player did is he actually went out and bought a stomp box. So basically, your stomp box takes the place of maybe about 5 or 6 different pedals. So you can get the reverb, you can get the crunch, you can get the wah, you can get all these different things in one big box.
yeah, you see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's a Electro Harmonix Qtron Plus, and this is a Keeley Neutrino. And it's stuff that I know for sure that Jerry has used something like this one before and something similar to this one. And they were probably pioneering this kind of technology back in those days. But John Marr uses this particular one right here. I hear, and I like some of the sounds that it makes, and I'm looking for that unique sound that'll kind of speak to me a little bit with this, because I'm not looking to emulate or copy a sound. I'm looking to create a whole different sound with it. And I have a little pedal that's got two pedals coming. That's got 2 channels that will add to these that I'm getting, so I can create a little something with it. This is also a Telecaster bridge and pickup that I picked up, and it's going to replace the existing bridge that I got, because I don't like the, what do you call it, there's 6 saddles, and I don't like how they're chromed over saddles, and I don't like the quality of it. I mean, it tunes,
Hey,
stays in
RR, and hey,
tune.
Keck. I seen her saying hi. I just want to say hi to him. You know what I find the worst? The worst I find with bridges though, Bear, is a lot of these acoustic, like these acoustic basses I got. Some of the freaking bridges on these things are absolutely horrendous.
Oh, you know what? I can. do believe I have a picture. Oh, there we go. That's no. There's another one actual. Yeah, that right there. Do a screenshot, and then I'll be able to crop that a little bit. So I gotta say, I had an experience with a Glary. Oh man, you know, I'm a little knowledgeable about guitars because I like to watch YouTube channels that talk about guitars, and it's one of my fascinations. And I got this Glary, man, and the nut. I swear to God, there was almost 1.5 centimeters between the string and the fretboard at the nut. That's a lot of high action going on there. Then at the 21st fret, we're talking over 2 centimeters of action there, over that. And everything was wrong you could think of wise with that Glary. The neck was bent and bowed.
No, I
I
mean,
mean,
usually if you get in the top of the neck nut, you can adjust it somewhat. But I mean, depending on how far it's gone, there's no adjusting. I had a couple bases like that, man. You got on that neck and started adjusting the spine, and it only went so far, and then you tapped out and you couldn't do anymore. Like that
right.
thing was so curved, it was ridiculous.
I mean, there in this Glary, it was a Telecaster style with an F hole, and it looked like someone took a freaking jigsaw and cut out the F hole and didn't finish sanding down and properly painting the F hole. And the F hole smelled like Elmer's glue. Everything that you could think of that was a minor problem was wrong with it. And I'm just like, you know what? You're gonna go back. Lesson learned. So I got a Squire. And the strings that came with, I of course, I got one of those little tuners that you were talking about. That thing is dinky, man. It takes a battery the size of a quarter.
Oh yeah, it takes one of those watch type batteries, or like
Yeah,
the ones you use for your car,
yeah.
to unlock the doors. Yeah.
I have a little remote for my soundbar that I use that for, so I got plenty of those.
Well, the last one I just had, my wife bought it off of Amazon, and I always get leery about shit being bought off of Amazon. If I can't see it, I don't necessarily like it if I can't play with it in my hand. I had that thing. I was trying to tune my one bass that doesn't have an automated tuner built into it. So I'm trying to tune this thing, is not working. Like the scales going all over the place. I tried changing the battery, still wasn't working. I got so mad because I was so frustrated. I just smashed that thing right across the damn floor. I tell you what, they break real easy though.
All right, yeah. Right there is the existing bridge on my Telecaster, and there's something wrong with the E string saddle. It's kind of tilted at one end, and I can't get the adjuster to go so far. It's stuck, and I mean, these are chromed over saddles, and they don't really look all that fancy. They're but it keeps tone. It stays in tune. I mean, I can go back, tune it, put it back in the bag, and go back an hour later and play it, and it still sounds somewhat in tune. But I'm either going to replace that saddle, or I'm going to put that Fender bridge on, the Fender branded Telecaster bridge. Only difference is it's got the sides, and it came with the pickup. I'm not sure which type of pickup this is that's in there. It sounds okay. Also, I got this to replace the white pick guard, and the humbucker that I got, this one here, is going to go in place of that single coil pickup on the neck. And these are the new guts. Instead of 250K pots, it's going to have 500K pots. Made by Obsidian. Comes out of New Zealand. And I'm going to put all that together. And there's no soldering with that. There's no soldering.
If it came out of New Zealand, did you give it a stern talk to make sure it wasn't going to be woke?
But yeah, I was reading somewhere that only Fender chrome plates for these would fit. And I was like, well, wait a minute. Mine isn't a Fender. It's a Squire. So they were saying that Squires won't fit. So I ordered a plate from these guys just in case. See whether I need it or not. I got a feeling I will, though.
Yeah, you're right. Are absolutely. If the guinea pigs can't nibble it, they're leery of purchasing it. No unnibbled purchases.
Yeah, Filtertron style pickup, man. Man, I wanted to get 2 of these, man, but these things are not cheap. I did a whole bunch of research before I got that. Hey, someone's sending me a direct message saying not a troll. Who's Christian Fandom Geek?
Sure, that's the mod.
Oh, okay.
It might not be the mod. It might not be a mod. It could be a.
Is someone removing someone's chats?
I mean, we've gone over this over and over again. Like YouTube just likes to delete certain comments from certain people.
Yeah, keep in mind that the Google mod just removes stuff for just no freaking reason. Yeah, because one of my subs is letting me know. All right. I will keep an eye on it. Yeah, you remember the Google mods are out of control.
Yeah, they're absolutely insane. And here's another thing to keep in mind if you're still watching. The thing with the Google mod, the one time you used to be able to see what the hell they were doing in the chats if you were a moderator. Now they hide that shit. So the channel owner, the mods, nobody can see what the Google moderator is doing anymore. They just love to play games.
Oh, yeah, they do. The bots were enforced the past couple of weeks. Last Saturday and the Saturday before that. Let's see here. All right, this is a channel that I'm subbed to. Because we're subbed to each other. We follow each other on Twitter, I do believe. Let's see here. I got a neat notepad there and all that.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
So there we go. I haven't even seen his chats at all. And I'm normally keeping an eye on that chat because, it's not going real fast right now. Yeah, sub to Christian Fandom Geek if you can. Because normally in the yard, I will see everyone's chat, whether it was removed or not.
Yeah, Keck, yeah, they always were bad on Christie's streams. Both the trolls and the moderators. I hate Google moderators. I hate them.
Huh? I haven't seen anything. I looked all throughout the chat and since 9:33.
Well, I have this one guy that comes by my chat a lot. He also comes by and he watches a lot of my videos, and sometimes he's got to leave 2 or 3 freaking comments on my videos because YouTube keeps plucking them. I'm not creative 22. He actually filmed it, like trying to leave me a comment, delete it, trying to leave me another comment, delete it. Like he filmed this shit. I was like, damn, that's ridiculous.
Huh. Yeah, because I'm not seeing his chats at all. You know what? I better check something.
Yeah, right. Freaking Wookie. That's why I have so many people modded on my channel, just because it kind of cuts down on it a little bit.
Let's see here.
That's my big giant FU to YouTube and their Google moderators. I mod everybody. See, speaking of Wookie, there he is. Let the Wookie win. Oh man, freaking weather freaking got crazy, man. Just dropped like out of nowhere.
What's the weather been out there? I haven't heard much forecast from Florida.
Well, it was in the high 70s, maybe low 80s earlier today, and it's the last time I checked, it was down in the 50s. And they're talking about possibility along some ports of the southwest coast, maybe even parts of the southeast coast, where it's even possibly going to get down to like 25 degrees down here in Florida.
Huh. Yeah, because I haven't seen his chats at all. And my subs are saying they're not removing no one's comments, and I can't see no comments because I would see anything removed.
Oh,
I would,
absolutely, and any other mod would see it as well.
yeah. I'm sorry the Google mods did that, but Google mods are not my mods. My mods don't do that. My mods only remove stuff that's very disruptive and uncouth.
Good thing I'm not in the chat.
Well, I haven't seen any of his chats at all, and I got to he direct messaged me and let me know via Twitter, and I've looked up and down and I don't see any of his chats. I put his channel out there so people can sub to his channel.
If you start having a real problem like that with certain people, Bear, there is something else you could do. If you go on your account page, there are what they call approved users,
Right.
meaning that you approve of them leaving comments and messages and all that stuff. If it's that big of a problem with him, you could always go on there later on or whatever and just approve him on the channel. Because I had that with somebody else, and I can't remember who it was, so I had to go in there and I had to approve the person on my channel because Google just kept stripping every comment they tried leaving on videos, and every time they came to the chat, they couldn't say a word.
Yeah.
That's why I took all restrictions off my channel. I got rid of all banned words, everything, because it was just getting ridiculous.
Well, there's another place in Google settings.
Oh, for the proof?
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can bring it up. Oh, I can't. Can I get it from here? I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to look on my phone. Yeah, the phone doesn't have as many options.
Yeah, like kids are being loud.
See if I can bring it up from the computer. Yeah, because I know there was a spot in there. It's like where you can go to actually approve mods. So you would go down to, I believe it's under settings. Is it community? Yeah, so you go under settings, you go under community.
Yeah, in on the YouTube side, yeah, but on Google account part, there's also some things in there.
Oh, well, I just go to that. Yeah, I just go to that and I go to moderators and approved users. And if anybody's having a problem commenting, I'll put them under approved users so they can comment. because that gives you the comments from these users are automatically published and won't be filtered for blocked links, blocked words, or potentially inappropriate content.
Yeah, they make everything so complicated to get the different settings and all that. I always forget. I always forget. So yeah, man, I am not seeing his chats at all. And I looked in the blocked area on in the settings, and he's not blocked.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if it's going to be a problem, I would throw them into approved users, and hopefully that should remedy the problem.
Yeah, because it's
Good night, Keck.
good night, Keck. You have a good one. Let's see here, comments.
I talk about something that could sidetrack you the whole time you're on the stream. Have to deal with this dumb shit.
Yeah.
Thanks, YouTube. You suck.
Yeah. So yeah, let's see here.
Yo, what's up, CJH?
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I had to hide Streamlabs from here. It was all acting wonky. I'm trying to take over and tell people what to do and shit. I'm like, no, they're not having that.
Yeah, I actually did the stream elements, but I have yet to actually activate it so the bot works and all that stuff. I just never got around to it. Too many other things going on.
Wait, a lot of Russian bots are blocked.
Oh yeah, Russian bots. Oh, they're great. They're so much fun.
Mm-hmm. Loads. So yeah, I looked at the stream chat and I went all the way up and I couldn't see any chat by him at all. That's really weird. That means that YouTube is hiding you from the channel. That's weird. That's happened before. That was happening to you, Tommy, for a little while.
Oh yeah, it happened to me for a long time. Getting shadow banned on channels. I mean, even the channel owners couldn't see it, and they were like, "What?" And I'm like, "How can I not see Tommy's in the chat?" Somebody else see me though, which was weird. The channel owner couldn't see me, but somebody else on his panel could. It was the weirdest shit ever. Matter of fact, that happened with Adam Shawhan, the Wiener Dog Clan. It happened on his channel. He was sitting there with Mr. Peabody. Mr. Peabody could see my chat, but Adam couldn't. And he was so confused. Why? Because he even checked to make sure that he was on live chat, and he was. Nope, nothing for me was showing up for him.
Yeah, funny business. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I picked myself up. What's the smallest guitar amp you ever seen?
Oh God, I actually seen ones that are almost like pocket amplifiers. They're so small.
Yeah, I've seen some of those. The ones that are like this big. You just plug it into headphones, and then yeah. Well, this one, it's like this big, by that big, by about that tall, and it's smaller than a boombox. It's a Boss Mini. And I was looking at the Boss Mini, looking at the 50 amp Boss Katana 2. Back and forth. get that one or get the big one and get in trouble with the big one. So I figure, yeah, hold off on the big one. I get this one. It'll serve my purposes for learning. So,
I mean,
yeah.
the only problem with the smaller amps is if you ever get those days when nobody's around and you can crank that thing a little bit, you always wind up blowing the damn speakers out of those little things. I've done it with multiples.
Well, practicing, I put the headphones on.
I think I got a little crate. It's a mini crate. It's like a 50. And yeah, I've already messed up the speaker in that thing.
That's not bad. I
No,
mean,
I paid maybe $40 for it. So
yeah, because the Boss Katana 2, it's a 50-watt amp, and there's all kinds of really cool things you can do with it. And from the reviews I've seen on it, you could probably gig with it too, if you had to. It would do it. Decent stuff. Every video that I could find that wasn't sponsored, people that got this that liked it. And I gotta say the Telecaster guitar that I got, I tuned it, I adjusted the neck just a little bit, and I adjusted the action a little bit, and that was it. Tuned it, and it sounded okay. Didn't do too much. Right out of the bag. And I had to tighten the jack on the guitar on the side where the jack goes. I had to tighten that nut because it was loose. And the nuts on the tuners, I had to tighten those a little bit. But other than that, it's a beautiful guitar. And I'm gonna get that new pick guard on there. Get that new guts installed, and it's gonna be a nice little Frankenstein. I gotta say, can't wait to hear it. I'm wondering if I should wax pop my humbuckers. The humbucker that I got. There's a single coil bridge humbucker that I like. Damn, I might get that for future. So that way I have basically two.
yeah, I miss the old setup I used to have. I used to have like it was a crate I think it was a BT220 or something like that, and then I had like the under or over cabinet for it for the secondary speaker.
Was
that thing was loud.
Was it a tube amplifier?
No. Hey, Courtney.
Man, I was watching this video, and they make a tube amplifier that's you got to have the speaker for it, but it's like this big. I mean, it's not very big at all. It's tubes. It's like pretty penny too, man. Like $2.99, and it's got tubes. I forgot who makes it, but it looked really fucking cool. And you just have to have your own speaker for it. It's basically a rack top, and man, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah, I missed that bass stack that I used to have. That thing got stolen, along with all the other stuff. I still have the damn receipt for it sitting in a lockbox.
Wow, that's like sitting on a very sharp object on your left ass cheek. You know what I'm saying? That hurts.
Yeah, it does. I mean, because when I first bought that thing, we used to play it out, and I used to gig with it all the damn time. And then one of the gigs, I don't know, I think I jacked the sound up too loud, and it started buzzing a bit. So I actually took it into the music shop. They sent it off the crate. It only took like about a week or so. They sent it off the crate. They completely repaired it, sent it back, and gave it an extended warranty on the damn thing. And that's when I wound up picking up the cabinet amp for it, the companion cabinet.
Oh,
And
wow.
I never had that problem again after that. I think, because I just had the single, cabinet amp speaker system and not the accompanying cabinet. I think I was turning it up too loud, and that's how I blew the damn thing out.
Wow. Yeah, I almost got one of them old school Fender amps,
Mm-hmm.
12-inch woofer, two of them. I decided, like, I better not. I can get in serious trouble with that, or I can inherit someone else's problem, And I don't want to inherit no one's problem that needs to get fixed. Because I watched a video on the exact fucking amp, and the guy pulled the whole top out, and he showed you certain diodes that had burned out, and the pots on the insides for the tone knobs and all that. He had to replace a couple of those and direct ground wire those, and then replace some of the diodes to make it work again. That's major fucking surgery. You know what I'm saying? And this guy talked about it. Me and just nothing to fix it. It took him 15 minutes to solder those two pieces in, and about 10 minutes to put the new pot in and put the ground in for it. I'm just like, man, this guy knows his shit. The guy basically could repair stuff like my grandfather could.
Well, to somebody who does that shit very often, it's going to be easy. I mean, like as far as like doing tuning knobs and all that stuff, I've done all that on my bass, soldered new ones in and everything. That's not a big deal. But when you start getting into like heavy body work, that's something I don't know. And that's when, if I had anything, like I had an old BC Rich Warlock bass that had a couple cracks in the body, I took that to a shop. I wasn't even trying to mess with that shit.
Yeah, I've discovered that I don't like using a pick. I discovered that I have more of a connection with the guitar without the pick. And I can get sounds out of the guitar that I wouldn't normally be able to get with a pick. I don't know, I didn't feel a connection with it. And I like to feel a connection with things,
Well, I know my guitar player, every once in a while, he would use this as it's called the finger pick. So basically, it's like a little sleeve piece that you put over your finger to play with.
Right.
So you can still kind of get the finger feel for it, but yeah, you just got the metal over top of it, so you're not like blistering up your fingers. Because after a while, you are going to blister up your fingers. I don't care how much you play. Like if you play it for long enough, I've done it. I did it on stage once. I was playing. We were playing a gig, and it wound up being a 2-hour gig for some dumb reason. And man, I had calluses all over, but it still wound up freaking developing a blister on my freaking picking fingers. The blister swelled up while in the middle of playing because I didn't want to stop, and then it blew open. And then there was blood and pus all over the strings, all over the bass. I was like, he's like, guitar players look at me, you want to stop? I was like, what's the point now? Might as well just keep going. I can pick it up later.
Owie. That's big time owies. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I tend to have slightly longer nails, and I use my nails to hit the strings with, and I have more of a connection. Because, I have some slightly longer nails than normal on my right hand. And just enough to where, it makes contact with the strings. And I've discovered that there's a connection with the guitar when I just use my hand to play with. And there's guitarists out there that don't use picks, and they'll just play with a hand. There's one guy, I can't remember his name. I think he recently became a sponsor for Gibson or something like that. So yeah. So my Frankenstein kit is almost complete. I can either wait until I get the single coil humbucker bridge pickup that'll fit the slot, or go with the included single coil pickup that comes with the Fender Telecaster bridge that I have. But
Yeah,
I know that
that's something that's something I never had to replace on any of mine. So I actually never really delved into which ones were better, the pickups and everything. Luckily, never had to replace one.
So let's put a song on real quick so I can go investigate what my two little munchkins are doing. I hear noise punching sounds. My son Ian loves making noise punching sounds, and he gets a little loud and a little carried away, and I'm just like, okay, is this like turning into Owen and Ian fighting? So all right, let's see here. Let's
What-
do it. Traveling back. All right, here we go. Traveling back.
I was standing in the beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind. From time to time, fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round, make the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing up by the sky. I was standing in the beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind. From time to time, fix the wheels, makes the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raised my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raised my hand, felt the air passing by in the sky. I was standing in the beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with a beam of light, beam of blue light. Raised my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in the beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheel, make the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheel with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raised my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in the beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time.
That was Born Today. Wrote the lyrics at 6 something this morning. It's like it was keeping me awake. I couldn't sleep. So I just finally got the song written down, sent it to myself, and then after that, I don't remember. I just passed out, laid back, and then a few hours later, I woke up with like, okay, Then I found the instrumental. I'm like, oh man, that instrumental's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I was fooling around with that one song. I finally did get it completed. My Pig World Order one. I do have it completed now. I just gotta find the time to upload it. Because it always seems like I'm doing something else. I don't have a chance to upload. I wish they would fix my internet, or another company would come in with a higher speed. Like I keep hearing everybody else talking about, oh, you know, my internet's pretty terrible. I'm only getting like 20 megabytes per second on the upload. And I'm like, dude, I'm not getting 20 megabytes per second on the download. What are you complaining about?
Yeah, because I'm not even seeing his chats when he says he's been putting them in here. I don't even see nothing. That's really weird.
I took a look through. I didn't see nothing either. So
I don't see any of its chats, because if it was removed, it would tell us it was done. But if Google removed it, they don't tell us nothing. It's just removed. Wow, that's weird.
yeah, they do. RR. Yeah, they do.
That is weird. Very strange. Very strange. Oh, man. All right, let's see here. Do. Do. Full Tilt Boogie now. Getting Lost Paradise now. Let's see.
Nice. New company, huh? Yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about, T-Mobile. T-Mobile's got a new internet out. And
They
I was
did.
like, yeah, and you know what I say? Don't do it. Don't do it. T-Mobile bought out Sprint. Or they partnered up with Sprint, or however it worked. But I think that they pretty much took control of Sprint the way I think it worked. And everything that they're using, everything they're using is off of Sprint, and Sprint was horrible. I mean, absolutely horrible.
Basically, they just upgraded all their systems to T-Mobile stuff. All right, let's. How about lightning falling?
There's lightning falling from the sky. If you can see, there's lightning falling from the sky. If you can see, striking bells, ringing and ringing, you're missing the message. Messages being sent lightning of time, filling the spaces between. Serve the light, now you know why. Spread darkness, get the lightning. Thunder on its way. We do not kneel. Who do you serve? He's looking down, shaking his head. There's lightning falling from the sky. If you can see, striking bells, pinging and ringing, you're missing the message. Message is being sent. Lightning of time, filling the space between. Serve the light, now you know why. Spread darkness, get the lightning. Thunder on its way, do not kneel. Call in the light, who do you serve? He's looking down, shaking his head. There's lightning falling from the sky. If you can't see, stringing along, striking bells, pinging and ringing. You're missing the message, messages being sent. Lightning of time, filling the space between. Serve the night, now you know why. Spread for darkness, get the lightning. Thunder on its way, we do not kneel. Calling the light, who do you serve? He's looking down, shaking his head. There's lightning falling from the sky. See, striking bells, pinging and ringing. You're missing the message being sent. Lightning of time, filling the space between. Serve the light, now you know why. Spread the darkness, get the lightning. Thunder on its way, we do not kneel.
Yep. Always wear rubber shoes. Make sure it's real rubber on your feet. You never know when you run across the down power line or errant wandering lightning or something like that.
Remember, kids, he said to wear shoes with rubber on the bottom. Don't put rubbers over your shoes.
That's funny.
Well, you got to tell the brain dead that all the time. They will try it.
Yeah.
See these dumbass freaking millennials running around with freaking extra large Magnum condoms over their sneakers.
Yeah, sneakers made from 100% real rubber. Yeah, there we go. Rubber galoshes. There you go.
Well, have you seen some of these news? Yeah, but a lot of these newer, like cheaper shoes that you're seeing in a lot of these places, they're not even rubber anymore. A lot of them are like foam and shit like that.
Pretty much. Ripe conditions for electrical stuff and all that, you know. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see here. So apparently, there are now different colored backgrounds. They gave you option to use, but I like mine better. Let's see here. Yeah. There we go.
Like on the page StreamYards, they got like little background music you can play while you're streaming now.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you ever listen to all of them?
No. I listened to a couple just for experiment, but yeah.
I sat there and listened to every single one. I was sitting in the green room before a show. I was like, I'm going to listen to all these damn things, see how bad they are. Actually, a couple of them weren't bad, but the rest of them, oh God, they were horrendous. They sounded worse than elevator music. You know, like that type of music that the phone company or the your electric company probably has playing. It sounds like they got it from YouTube.
Yeah, I get my instrumentals and special effects from Audio Hero. I have a subscription, unlimited, and So whenever I use one of their instrumentals, I download the license number, the tracking number for it, and stuff like that, and it gives me license to use it how I see fit. There's not much restrictions on how I can use it. Whereas YouTube instrumentals, um, you can only use it while live streaming or while making a video. So it would have to be contained and stuff like that. So say someday we find ourselves on a stage before a live audience, we'd have to broadcast a YouTube live stream for those old songs to be used. I'm sure there's a loophole somewhere there for that. Somewhere.
There's a loophole for everything.
But my all my old songs have been popping over to Odyssey. I've been getting notifications once every 2 or 3 days. Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance has arrived, and a video that I had put up has showed up. Transformers the movie 1986, that one showed up. Then the Disney movies Jobs one showed up. Before that, History Will Not Be Erased, that one showed up. And apparently there's something wrong with Cast Out the Shadows.
Oh, shit.
There's a big spaceman and question marks with that one.
Man, that fucked me up.
What?
I wasn't expecting that. It just caught me off guard.
What?
Here, I'm gonna have to bring the camera up for this. All right.
Holy shit. He's big as a fucking silver dollar. That's just the body.
Oh, he's bigger than a silver dollar. Yeah, he's bigger than a silver dollar. He's pretty big.
I'm saying the body's the size of a silver dollar.
That thing's got to be at least 3 inches around. At least.
Damn. Yeah.
Let me find something.
Talk about making skin crawl.
Yeah. Well, he caught me off guard because I was just like looking up and I seen something moving. I was like, what the hell's that? And I was like, oh shit. All right. One of these guys again. It's actually I'm trying to remember what they're called. They're called hunting spiders. Like grass spiders or something like that. They're a hunting spider. They don't spin webs or anything like that.
Oh. That means they crawl in the house.
Yeah, they crawl in, and then they catch you unawares. Like if my wife's seen that, she'd be screaming, "Oh shit!"
Call her out. Hey, look at that. Not bad.
I had to run after him. He tried to get away. Caught my knee against the door trying to chase him.
Howie.
Yeah, fun stuff. Oh, it's not that bad, Wookie. It ain't as bad as the ones that get in like Australia. Like the ones that can like kill a bird or something. Kill mice and everything else.
Oof.
Yeah, I'd say his body probably was about, actually from the end of his legs to the way he was spread out, he was about 4 inches long.
Yeah, so they're still Google is still deleting this guy's comments, Christian Fandom Geek.
Oh, is he saying he's still trying to chat?
Yeah, they're YouTube or Google mods are just completely just removing it before it even goes anywhere.
Can you approve him to see if that would change it?
I got to see how I might be able to make him a mod.
Let me see. Yeah, because you popped his name in the chat earlier. So if you just copy that, and then you could paste it right into the mod window.
Settings. Community.
Wookiee's like, no, he ain't having it. Yeah, all the time I've been down here in Florida, I've only seen one scorpion come in the house. Just one. I think the worst I ever seen is oh god, it's called a wolf spider.
Heard of those? Plenty of those in Indiana.
Yeah, they're a little bit smaller than that one. I just killed over.
But they're fast.
Yes. Well, this one wound up getting into the bathtub. And I was like, oh, great. He's not going to be able to get out of there. So I went to go kill this thing. I hit this thing. And then all of a sudden, about 50 baby ones came off the back because it was a mother. And I was like, shit.
Quick, fill the tub up. Drown the fuckers.
Well, since they were so small, I just grabbed the bug juice and I just sprayed them all down till they were dead, and then washed them down the tub. The only other thing that's ever scared the shit out of anybody in the house, scared the shit out of the daughter and the wife. Frogs and those little anole lizards that we have down here in Florida. Like one of the anole lizards, they did it both to the wife and the freaking daughter. It was like hanging on the ceiling or something, or over a door frame, and they jumped down and landed on their shoulders, scared the daylights out of them.
Let's see here. I gotta do this. Oh yeah, okay, that's better.
Hey, look, if you want, maybe I can catch a couple and send them to you. I think probably what happened is, since they tore up that lot that's like catty corner from us, it probably drove those spiders out, because they were probably hanging over there in the freaking grass and around the trees and everything like that. And once they bulldozed all that shit, probably drove them out, and that's how one wound up in the house. Either that, or maybe it was just too damn cold outside for it.
All right, let's see here.
That's it. I think so. RR's laughing. I think, yeah, spiders for everybody. Early Christmas gifts.
Oh. Oh. No. Wow.
Oh God, yeah. You know what? Those camel spiders are kind of funky too. I've seen those things. They're weird. They almost like grasshoppers in a way.
Oh, no kidding. If you step on them, it tracks more.
Oh, there he is. Can see him now.
Yeah, we can see you. Freaking weird, man.
What did you do? Hit him with a mod, or did you give him a proof?
I modded him.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see your comments now. Yeah, I can highlight them. Yeah, I'm like, I occasionally I'll glance at Twitter DMs and Twitter just to see what's going on while a song's playing, and I'm watching because there's not a lot in the chat because there's not a lot of folks in the chat tonight, and sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. But tonight, I could go all the way to the top and look and all that. And that had to have been Google removing your comments. Or you might have been hidden by Google. Who knows how that works?
Yeah, those Google moderators are ridiculous. Yeah, another weird one, Wookie. I don't know if you ever see these. They look like I think they're called crab spiders. You ever see those freaky looking things?
No, and I hope not to.
They literally the way their bodies are shaped, they look like little crabs, and they kind of move sideways if they're on an object or something. They're freaky looking. I don't like those things at all.
Mm. Hey, no problem, brother. Anytime.
Wookie says they look like tailless scorpions.
Apparently, when I was between 3 and 4 years old, me and my cousins and some of the kids that was on this Mount Shasta, Lake Shasta trip, and we had a boat near Lake Shasta, and we were near the shore, docked temporarily. It's one of those houseboats for summertime, and there was two of them. They had them tied together and all that, two families, and apparently we were playing with, the little small orange scorpions. We were playing with those and putting them in our buckets and moving them and transporting them and then gently dumping them out. And apparently we weren't getting stung at all, and the adults noticed what we were doing, and they're like, "Oh, kids up! No, don't be playing with those." They were the orange yellow scorpions, the small ones. We were playing with those like it was nothing.
Everything I've ever read about those, they said the ones that you really got to watch out for are the ones that are usually clear in color.
Yeah. And these are pretty much sandstone colored ones, the ones that you don't want to get stung by. Oh yeah. So yeah, and the adults, my mom and the other adults, are like, "Yeah, don't play with those. Stop playing in the dirt. There's scorpions in the dirt." Valve boxes. What the frick's a valve box? It's the box the valves come in, as it is the mechanics and auto mechanics and working on cars. Yeah. Spiders hide in funny places. All right, enough of the spider stuff.
You getting the creeps?
Yeah.
Sir, I've lost the creeps. The bleeps.
Okay, I got
the.
Oh yeah, I got the creepy of all time creepy spider story, and I'm not sure whether it was a dream or real. Yeah, think about telling it, maybe. Let's see here. There's 60 songs in here now.
Oh, irrigation valves.
Oh, reaching in the ear? Yeah, I guess so. Bite-proof gloves.
Yeah. Black widows ain't too bad unless you're real old or you're real young. Like as long as you're in between old and young, you're okay.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, big alarm bells saying no, 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 no. No freaking way. Jose. All right, hit the ground. Tower has the power, tower came crumbling down, tumbling down. Hit the ground running, it was years ago. The old man heard the news, thought it was the Here's
blues.
to you guys in the chat.
Found
Salute.
myself
Here's to you, Tommy.
singing the blues. Had to come back to it. You see me, I saw you. Didn't have a need to point you out. Ziggy winked at us, plucked one string. They all vibrate. Sing string, singing the song plucked. We all ducked. Was it the web of life? No more strife. Let's get to living life. No more strife. Let's get to living life. Tower has the power. Tower came crumbling down, tumbling down. Hit the ground running. It was years ago. The old man heard the news. It was years ago. Thought it was the blues. Found myself singing the blues away. Had to come back to it. You see me, I saw you. Didn't have the need to point you out. Ziggy winked at us. Plucked one string, they all vibrate. Sing string, singing the song plucked, we all ducked. Was a web of life, no more strife. Let's get to living life. Tower has the power, tower crumbling down, tumbling down. It hit the ground running, it was years ago. The old man heard the news, thought it was the blues. Found myself singing the blues away. I had to come back to it, didn't have the need to point you out. Ziggy winked at us, plucked one string, they all vibrate. Sing string, singing the song plucked. We all ducked in the web of life. No more strife, let's get to living life. Yeah. All right, no, you've been waiting for that one. Elephants afraid of mice, dice is rolling. The heart's sick and heavy, watching many fall. Willingly go to the gallows full of destruction. Darkness singling into the dark. Final round coming to town. Minds of the masses, massive brainwashing souls, filched, pilfered by the soul eaters. Deadly lies, it's the new truth. Evil doers sainted as saviors. Truth anchored, censored, lies promoted. Dr. Seuss has been suppressed. If this is the new normal, you can't eat it. Angels thrown in prison, what can be done? The gullible to the bottomized, accepting hypnosis. Blinded by paper clown, world beyond the preposterous. Prosperous is dangerous. No more line compliance, done with dark illusion. Walk through the town. Let's get slap happy. I see the huddling in their fabricated fear gasms. Like elephants afraid of mice, sheep and their masters, hypnotized by loathing. Don't wear sheep clothing. Flush the problem, walking in World War III of the mind. Destroyer of worlds, too busy looking for the enemy. They were the enemy at the gate. Be ready, let's start this fire. Elephants afraid of mice, dice is rolling. The heart's sick and heavy, watching humanity fall. Willingly going to the gallows full of destruction. Darkness seen clinging to the dark. Final round of the two-town. Minds of the masses, massive brainwashing. Souls filched and pilfered by the soul eaters. Deadly lies, it's the new evil doers, sainted as saviors. Truth and courage censored, lies promoted. Dr. Seuss has been suppressed. If this is the new normal, you can keep it. Angels thrown in prison, what can be done? The goal of the bottom eye is accepting hypnosis. Blinded by paper worlds. Beyond the preposterous, prosperous is dangerous. No more blind compliance, done with dark illusions. Walking through, let's slap happy. I see the huddling in their fabricated fear gasm. Like yellow friends afraid of mice, sheep and their masochists. Hypnotized by loathing, don't wear sheep clothing. Flush the problem, walking in World War III of the mind. Destroyer of love worlds, too busy looking for the enemy. They were the enemy at the gate. Get ready, be ready, let's start this fire. Elephants afraid of mice, the dice is rolling. The heart's sick and heavy, watching humanity fall. Willingly going to the gallows pole of destruction.
All right. Well, then there's that. That song's always a good one.
Yeah, I didn't realize how late it was already.
Yeah, 11:54. I started about 30 odd minutes late, and that's pretty much on time.
Well, it's about 4 o'clock here.
Oh wow!
You know why?
Yeah, you're on the East Coast
Spring,
time.
spring forward.
Did you guys spring forward yet?
Yeah, it started. I think it was around 1 o'clock or something.
Really? Is that nationwide?
Yeah.
I always forget about that shit. Because we won't, I don't think we'll experience it until 2 a.m. 2 a.m. all of a sudden will be, what, 1 a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it'd be 3 because you lose an hour's sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, it goes
So
forward.
we're going to have some weird chronometers if I'm still alive. Some funky ass time travel and shit, man. All right. Well, Chris, you still out there? All right. Let's see here. Well, if you got yourself a little something to drink on, fill your flask a little bit, because it is that time to pull the cork. Have a little bit of cognac. Something I do every Saturday. Shit, the last cognac bottle lasted almost 5 months. Because I don't like to get knocked down, snookered, and stuff like that. I figure that's for the youth.
It's a good thing you're modded, Wookie. Google moderator would have definitely went after that comment
Which one? Laughing faces.
because it's stupid. Yeah, is it because it's stupid? Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't like hearing that stuff.
Oh, I can star that comment from here now. Does
Oh,
that
what
mean
in
that?
Streamlabs? I mean, StreamYards.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If it doesn't translate on the YouTube page, let's see here. Get that refresh on there. Let's see what that does. What'd you think of the thumbnail, man? It looks like abalone, pink abalone shell, don't it?
Mm.
I wasn't really going for that, but it was a happy accident. Oh, no kidding. Arthur Stephen Walton. Hail. How you doing?
Hey, how's the trees? Good to see you, Stephen. Good to see you. Stay out of trouble.
Oh, really? Flat Earth comments. No kidding.
Well,
All
they
right.
were going after everybody with any kind of like conspiracy theory for a long time. I mean, you know, West still kind of freaking deals with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit more rock and roll rebel kind of thing going on here, and otherwise not too far out there, you know. Keep it in code, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So, well, here's to you, Steven. Here's to you guys in the chat, and say here's to your health, and here's to spit in your eye, and don't walk under ladders. Salute. Mm. Yeah. Important thing. Don't walk under ladders. Bad, bad, bad.
But they're really going after DeSantis lately.
Yeah, it's like,
Woke media. They're hating on him.
oh, I've had my head buried in guitar videos. I think I watched 2 minutes of Fox News because it ended up popping on out of nowhere on YouTube, and I'm just like, yeah, let's get out of that. So I don't really pay attention to too much news. I know what's going on, but it is what it is. People are going to do what they're going to do. It's the old story. That's the new story, and they just keep repeating it. Wash, rinse, wash, rinse, and that's pretty much everything that's going on, and that's where I stand, I guess.
Yeah, I don't go out of my way looking for it. Usually when I'm in search mode. So if I'm doing something to find video capture for something I'm working on, whether it's a clip for a live stream or whether I'm like
Yeah.
piecing together videos or something. So I'll go into my search menu. And when I go into the search menu and I'm getting ready to type things up and look, I'll see the news articles, and that's when I might click on them just to see what's going on. But other than seeing them at that point, I don't go looking for them. But I always run across some of the stupidest shit when I open up the damn search bar and just start like, what is that? Oh, I got to look at this. It's like looking at a train wreck. You can't help it.
Number one, it's always common sense. Number two, it's bad luck. I've seen some weird shit happen. Been around some weird shit. Watched some weird shit, and long enough to know that, and I've always paid attention to the older folk that I worked with when I was younger. They always had really cool stories, and some of the stories were freaking real and they happened. And I always paid attention to that. And I worked with some interesting fellas in the above ground pool service business. I'm telling you, it was interesting. The day always involved 3 or 4 beers at the end of the day, and normally wise wisdom being imparted in some cases. So yeah, common sense first, and sometimes the thing that makes the hairs on the back of the neck go tipping up and then pointing straight up, that overrules everything. That happens, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, it's a good compass. It's like, yeah, that way's not a good way to go. I pay attention to that, I guess. Yeah. All right, this next here song is Like Cherry Blossoms.
Still waiting for sauce. What's that? Dry sauce, yeah. Had to sit back, had to take a moment. Have a smoking thing to myself. All the walks I've seen, there used to be a seed like cherry blossoms blowing on the wind. Chain blowing on the wind, crawling to the wind. There's a door.
Attention, Walmart customers. There is a safety meeting being held outside near the trucks. Thank you very much.
Some thought it was the golden door. We hit the floor, heels in the air, faces wiggling and giggling. Lion turns fins again diving, still waiting for sauce. What's that? Dry sauce, yeah. Had to sit back, had to take a moment, had a smoke and think to myself, all the walks I've seen, there used to be a seed like cherry blossoms blowing on the wind, chains blowing on the wind, calling to the wind. There's a door, some thought it was the golden door. We hit the floor, heels in the air, face to face, wiggling and giggling. Fly turns spinning, ducking diving, still waiting for sauce. What's that? Dry sauce, yeah.
In other words, lacking of credible info. All right. So, how's things with the Guinea Pig Collective, Tommy?
Oh, they're doing just swimmingly. The pigs are all happy. The pigs are doing well. I mean, there is a bit of a problem with all the nonsense that's going on, which I know you're well aware of. Shortages and everything like that. Their normal food cannot be found. Even getting their bedding has been like laborious to try to find it. Everything has been screwed up. I got 2 different pet companies that are actually supposed to send out supplies, and yeah, I got contacted last minute. Oh, your order is being prepped for shipping. Oh, you're getting nothing except a hamster ball because the wife got a new hamster. I was like, oh, great. So all the food and everything else is just suddenly not available. Nice. Again. It's irritating.
I have a song on in the playlist on YouTube that speaks to everything you were just talking about. Let's see. Is it Beautiful Land? Huh.
No, absolutely. Or whenever I find that stuff, I order extra.
The Pantheon Hidden. Yeah. You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Jefferson made the city. There's pagan gods hanging out in the Capitol dome. In the Pantheon, the grand prize is not what we thought. Folks getting buyer's remorse, just a remnant of a forgotten world that was never hidden. It was right there in our faces, the place in need of light. Paul Revere's ghost looks over a forgotten post. Jefferson made the city. There's pagan gods hanging out in the Capitol dome. In the Pantheon, the grand prize is not what we thought. Folks getting buyer's remorse, just a remnant of a forgotten world that was never hidden. It was just right there in our faces, place in need of light. Paul Revere's ghost looks over a forgotten post. Jefferson made the city. There's pagan gods hanging out in the Capitol dome. In the Pantheon, the grand prize is not what we thought. Folks getting buyer's remorse, just a remnant of a forgotten world that was never hidden. It was right there in our faces, a place in need of light. Paul Revere's ghost looks over a forgotten post. Jefferson made the city. There's pagan gods hanging out in the Capitol dome. In the Pantheon, the grand prize is not what we thought. Folks getting buyer's remorse, just a remnant of a forgotten world that was never hidden. The place in need of light. Paul Revere's ghost looks over a forgotten post. Jefferson made the city. There's pagan gods hanging out in the Capitol dome. In the Pantheon, the grand prize is not what we thought. Folks getting buyer's remorse, just a remnant of a forgotten world that was never hidden. It was right there in our faces, places in need of light. Paul Revere's ghost looked sober, a forgotten host. Jefferson made the city. Hey guys hanging out in the Capitol Dome. In the man beyond, the grand prize is not what we thought.
4K video. Wonder the howling wind. Oh, look. It's like, uh-oh, I got to buffer a minute. That's when my beard was starting to get a little thick.
Who let the genie out of the bottle? No, put it back. Facing down the howling wind, the howling of the storm, the wolves howling back. I clench my jaw as the rain cut my face. Glass in the howling wind, like glass in the howling wind in the winter storm. Standing up to the greatest foe ever faced. Fear, it was me riding like a wave. Never give in, now you have to pay the price. You gotta deal with all the fallout. You gotta get out, grab a fishing pole and get some soul. Is it you, is it me? We can see through a flying eye. In the storm of the eye, wandering back. Who let the genie out of the bottle? No, putting it back. Facing down the howling wind, the howling of the storm. Wolves howling back. I clench my jaw as the rain cut my face, like the glass in the howling wind in the winter storm. Standing up to the greatest foe ever faced. Fear. It was me riding like a wave. Never give in, now you have to pay the price. You gotta deal with all the fallout. You gotta get out. Grab a fishing pole and get some soul. Is it you? Is it me? We can't see through a flying eye. In the storm of the eye, wandering back. Who let the genie out of the bottle? Putting it back. No. Facing down the howling wind, the howling of the storm, wolves howling back. I clench my jaw as the rain cut my face, like the glass in the howling wind in the winter storm. Standing up to the greatest foe ever faced. Fear, it was me riding like a wave. Never give in, now you have to pay the price. You gotta deal with all the fallout. You gotta get out, grab a fishing pole and get some soul. Is it you, is it me? We can't see through a flying eye. In the storm of the eye, wandering back. Who let the genie out of the bottle? No, putting it back. Wandering back. Facing down and howling. Who let the genie out of the bottle? No, putting it back.
All right. Yeah, I opened a yard window up last Saturday, and the volume was on. And it got close to the mic, and it was all I could do to get that browser on my phone closed because, oh, it was a hell of a sound. Wasn't real loud, but it wasn't real quiet either. Oh man, it was trippy. Crazy ass sound.
Yeah, so what Wookie was talking about how she shit her pants. So I looked up the article, on John Doyle's channel. Apparently, she came in for an interview and shit her pants. Like, nice. She did it for the environment. She did it for the environment.
Basically, attention seeking. Sounds like to me. Yeah, that sounds like attention seeking. I don't know. Yeah.
Now's the time, Walton. Cash in. This could be a thing for you. Somebody might have slipped her a Walton's before that interview.
Maybe that chocolate was X-Lax actually with the fake nuts. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I knew a kid back in school. Oh man, yeah. He found himself running for the men's room. This is back in middle school. Funny stuff, man. Unbelievable. Oh yeah.
Tell him it never gets easier either. Because once you get busy, then it gets even harder to figure out what you're going to do sometimes.
So, Steven, I sent you a link. Yeah.
It's a link, not a stink, Steven.
Yeah, and that's not to be confused with sausage links from the butcher,
Those
homemade hot dog links on string from the
little
butcher.
Mini sausages he likes.
Yeah. Hey, there's some good sausages on them there strings. Oh yeah, there's good stuff out there. All right, where you at? Where you at, Walton? Come on out. Come on out and play. Okay, yeah, there we go. So what we got going on here? Like cherry blossoms. I opened that and paused it, didn't I? All right. But I think something else. Under the Stars, I think. Yes.
It's after midnight, come on, you sky, crying out loud. Eagle of the night, the North Star, she's shining bright, but watch her in the night. It was after midnight, eagle of the night. The positive like water, a little never hurt, we can have a glass. Raise your glass. Have a little glass, maybe a little ghost, loving the night and the stars. After night, calm to the sky, I'll cry out, eagle of the night. The North Star, shining bright, a watcher in the night, was after midnight, eagle of the night. The positive like water, a little never hurt. We can have a little glass, raise your glass, have a little glass. Maybe see a little ghost, maybe see a little ghost, loving love night under the stars. After midnight, call to the sky, I'll cry out. eagle of the night, the North Star shining bright, a watcher in the night. It was after midnight, eagle of the night, positive like water. A little never hurt, he can have a laugh. Raise your glass, have a little glass, maybe see a little ghost. Loving the night under the stars, after midnight all over the sky. Eagle cries,
Said raise your glass. I got to fill it now.
the North Star, she's shining bright, a watcher in the night. It was after midnight. Eagle of the night, the positive like water, a little never hurt. We can have a laugh, raise your glass, have
So
a little laugh.
Here's you guys.
Maybe see a little ghost loving the night under the stars after midnight. It's calling
And it is after midnight.
Owl cried out, eagle of the night, the North Star, she's shining bright, a watcher in the night. It was after midnight. Eagle of the night, the positive like water little never hurt. We can't have glass, raise your glass, have a glass, see a little ghost loving the night under the stars.
Vapors. Oh, yeah, vapors. Any requests by chance? Wow. Whoa.
That one came back to bite you.
Yeah, cognac has a little bit of a nip to it. And it's different from say single malt scotch. You would probably down a shot, and that'd be good, right? Well, this basically a half a shot glass of cognac equals a full shot of scotch, in my opinion, because it's different. It's just different from scotch. Similar in a lot of ways, and it's like the vapors of the cognac is seductive, and it gets you, and it's very different. Because it's the only alcohol I can drink on a live stream and still have my filter and not say dumb shit. And but if I were to drink like pints of ale, no, that might not be good. Nope. So let's see here. Did I play Slice of Heaven yet? I didn't play Powerful Sound yet. All right, let's play that Slice of Heaven.
We have a friend, now she's gone up to that pie in the sky. Sweet Nancy, we'll miss you. Miss your optimistic and the mystic. Wolves on the run, running in the sky. Making pie up in heaven, 7 kinds of wonder. Wandering the land, so much joy. Always willing to share a smile. Nancy, we'll miss you. A little slice of heaven, just like apple pie. A smile shared. We had a friend, now she's gone up to that pie in the sky. Sweet Nancy, we'll miss you. Miss your optimistic in the mystic. Wolves on the run, running in the sky. Making pie up in heaven. 7 kinds of wonder. Wandering the land. So much joy, always willing to share a smile. Nancy will miss you, a little slice of heaven, just like apple pie, a smile shared. We had a friend, now she's gone, up to that pie in the sky. Sweet Nancy will miss you, miss your optimistic in the mystic, holds on the run, running in the sky, making it alive. Up in heaven, seven kinds of wonder, wander in the land. So much joy, always willing to share a smile. Nancy will miss you, a little slice of heaven, just like apple pie, a smile shared. We had a friend, now she's gone, up to that pie in the sky. Sweet Nancy will miss you, miss your optimistic in the mystic, holds on the run, running in the sky, making pie up in heaven. Seven kinds of wonder under wonderland. So much joy, always willing to share a smile. Nancy will miss you, little slice of heaven.
Indeed. All right. Now I got a new friend, Scott Gruberman. He plays this banging red keyboard piano. My God, man, this guy is awesome. And I don't really have his permission because he's a new friend on Facebook. But the guy, my God, he can sing a tune pretty good, and he can play any style piano out of that red banging piano he's playing, man. And I think I might have his YouTube channel right here because I know they just released a project. All right, yeah, that's not his channel, but maybe I can find his channel here real quick. Let's see. I swear to God, I subbed to his channel. Now I'm like not subscribed to his channel. I found his channel.
That's not unusual. This is probably about a week or so ago. Might even be 2 weeks. I forget exactly when it was. Terrible that I forget that, but it is what it is. But I'd stopped by Jason Lee Tucker. You might have seen him pop around in some of the chats at some point. I was subscribed to his channel. I'd stop by every once in a while when I had the time if I wasn't doing other stuff, and I happened to stop by, and he's like, "Oh, Tommy, man, I haven't seen you in a while." And I was like, "Yeah, I've been floating around here and there doing stuff," and then I looked and it said unsubscribed, so I had to resubscribe to his channel, and then he's like, "Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot lately. I've had people that come back week after week, and they're talking about being unsubscribed." And I said, "Yeah, it's the same problem I've been talking about for freaking over almost 2 years now. Same shit. It just never changes with YouTube." I hope that.
Too.
Well, I'm just hoping one of these days, like Odyssey, really gives them a run for their money.
Let's see here. Where's one of his most newest? Oh, here this Facebook thing that this is. They just released the Anton Guberman project, and it's a 12-inch vinyl record that they just released, and they're just kind of like showing it off a little bit. It's a purple record. It looks really freaking cool. But I've heard this guy. This guy's really freaking cool. So you might want to check him out.
Yeah, the colored vinyls are making a comeback again. I don't know if I told you about that. Every once in a while when I have the chance, I stop in the Target, and they have
Really?
a pretty big selection of vinyls. They've had them for a few years, but they're doing all kinds of like special edition ones where, let's just say, for example, Purple Rain, Prince Purple Rain. It's a purple vinyl. All these different bands, like multicolored ones, like marble and everything, like all kinds of weird stuff.
I don't know. I always feel like I've met this guy before. Because I was on the road in '98. I may have ran across this guy years ago. I'm trying to find a link to where he's playing. Let's see here. He's also part of the Gilmore Project, as is Mark Heron. I think they added tour dates.
or Ghost Bear and the Nippling Piggies.
All right, here's Scott Guberman's channel. Plus, if you guys search his name on YouTube, you'll find all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, or it's funny because I see it over and over again with a lot of different people. Because I even though I got most of the notifications for YouTube turned off, I will get notifications when somebody subscribes to my channel. So I see them pop up all the damn time, and I see a lot of the same names over and over again subscribing to my channel every week.
So, Scott Guberman, he's got 450 subs on his channel. It's like, how can he have just 450 subs? Because he's pretty damn good, man. Keyboardist. Yeah, I don't know what particular keyboard that he has, the red one that he plays. Man, it's fucking awesome. Got great sound. Yeah. Scott Guberman. Yeah, great guy. Let's see here. And those of you that are on Facebook, you'll also find the link in the comments on Facebook for tonight's show. So if you get a chance, go over and sub to his channel. And if you happen to know people that's not subbed to mine, tell them to sub to my channel while you're at it. All right, let's see here what we got. Oh, I haven't played Powerful Sound, have I? No, I haven't. All right, here we go. Not taking flags on the ground. Gotta get to a better place. Got an ace up my sleeve. We are tired, but we'll keep going. Tired of this verbal warfare. Bitter radio waves will send you back. I wouldn't mind it. Not a bit. Tell you your days are numbered. The sound is coming for you. We'll drown you out with a powerful sound. Keys bang and raise you up with our rockin' sound. Electric
positive. I got an ace up my sleeve. Starlight and stardust, not taking flags on the ground. Gotta get to a better place. Got an ace up my sleeve. We are tired, but we'll keep going. Tired of this verbal warfare. Bitter radio waves will send you packing. Well, I'm here to tell you your days are numbered. The sound is coming for you. We'll drown you out with our powerful sound. Keys banging, raise you up with our rockin' sound. Electric positive, I got an ace up my sleeve. Starlight and stardust, not taking flags on the ground. I got to get to a better place. Got an ace up my sleeve. We are tired, but we'll keep going. Tired of all this verbal warfare. Bitter radio waves will send you packing. Well, I'm here to tell you your days are numbered. The sound is coming for you. We'll drown you out with a powerful sound. Keys banging, raise you up with our rockin' sound. Electric positive, I got an ace up my sleeve. Starlight and stardust, not taking flags on the ground. Gotta get to a better place.
All right, do you know what not taking flags on the ground means? It means basically you done tackled the frickin' ref and got ejected from the game. That's what that means. Just figured I'd put that out there.
Ace up my sleeve, we are tired, but we'll keep going. Tired of this verbal warfare, bitter radio waves will send you packing. Well, I'm here to tell you your days are numbered. The sound is coming for you. We'll drown you out with the powerful sound. Keys banging, raise you up with a rockin' sound. Electric positive, I gotta give up. Got a ace up my sleeve. Starlight and stardust, not taking flags on the ground. Gotta get to a better place. Got an ace up my sleeve. We are tired, but we'll keep going. Tired of this verbal warfare.
Indeed. Yeah, not taking a flag on the ground, that means you done tackled the referee. That means that fucking ref done flagged you on purpose. You didn't do nothing, so you tackled them. Yeah, that's what that means. Yeah. That a bunch of guinea pigs I hear in the background there.
No, that's actually the missus's new hamster. She picked up this new hamster, and then the first thing she does is she didn't even get out of the store parking lot from the pet store, and she said she had to get him because he escaped from the box, and he was running around in the car. So she said she didn't want to drive because she was worried he'd get under the pedals. So she gets him, and she bought a new cage while she was there too, because I wasn't sure where the spare was. So she bought a new cage. She had to wrangle him, put him in the new cage. She gets home and she's, oh, he's bad. He was trying to escape from that too. And like, what should we call him? I said, well, why don't we call him Bender? You know, like John Bender, because he escaped out of that room that he got locked in. So, okay, so you had that, and that's kind of funny in all of itself. So then we put him in there, and he got the wheel. So instead of doing like a normal hamster does and runs inside the wheel, this guy goes up to the top ledge, plants his ass against the top ledge, and puts all four of his feet and runs on top of the wheel. And then all I could think is John Bender crawling across the ceiling when he escaped the room. I said the name fits.
He's not up there to run for fun. He's scoping shit out, thinking about stuff.
I told the wife, I said, it's just because you pick special animals. That's what it is.
That hamster wants to escape. It's got plans.
Then the other one she got called Falcor. He's so lazy he doesn't want to do anything. Like he won't run in the wheel. Like every once in a while he'll go up to the top ledge, but yeah, he doesn't do shit. He just comes up. He pops his head up at the one. There was holes in there for like tubes and stuff, but
Right.
he's too big to fit through the tubes. So we just pop the tube out, and he just sticks his head up like a gopher and looks for treats.
Oh, so I take it his name's Gopher.
No, it's Falcor because he's really long and he's big for a hamster. Like he almost looks like a baby guinea pig. He's so big.
Okay. Be funny if his name was Gopher, even the fact that you said what his name was and I didn't catch it.
Mm. Yeah,
Maybe
yeah, exactly.
I ignored that fact. Oh yeah, funny shit.
Well, and side note, Justin Proper apparently hates the Never-Ending Story.
Really?
Yeah, I've been on his channel numerous times in the past when I was able to stop on before I started doing my Thursday show with Vinny. And yeah, I heard him go on about that multiple times, how he hated the Never-Ending Story.
Wow.
Nope, absolutely not. Helmet even said it in that one short video. He's surrounded by assholes.
Oh yeah. So let's see here.
I don't know, TLM. He just doesn't like it. Justin Proper is a hater of the Never-Ending Story.
He's got a few movies that he don't like. If I remember correctly. That's kind of unusual. Let's see here. All right. I haven't played like Cherry Blossoms yet, have I?
I don't think so.
Wait a minute. Maybe I did. Or I'm just having some deja vu. Yeah, deja vu. Every dime has three sides. We'll do that, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Hey, hey. Life's too short. Had a friend close the gap in the divine. Ooh. Stop, flip the coin. Every dime has three sides. JJ said you better get along. Gap the divide. Sacks of gold is not the prize. Flip the coin. Every dime has three sides. Never know how many dimes gonna fall. Hear the call when the moon wind blows. Life's too short. Had a friend close the gap in the divide. Stop, flip the coin. Every dime has three sides. JJ said you better get along. Gap the divide is not the prize. Sacks of gold is not the prize. Every dime has three sides. Never know how many dimes gonna fall. Hear the call when the moon wind blows. Life's too short, had a friend close the gap in the divide. Stop, flip the coin, every dime has three sides. JJ said you better get along.
Gap the divide. Sacks of gold is not the prize. Flip the coin, every dime has three sides. Never know how the dime gonna fall. Hear the call when the moon wind blows. Life's too short, had a friend. Close the gap in the divine. Stop, flip the coin, every dime has three sides. JJ said you better get along. Gap the divide, sacks of gold is not the prize.
Indeed. Masters of the world beyond.
Masters of the world beyond time and space. There's a calling from sun to sun, star to star, inner space. Lights the hillside, stars falling on the hill of wisdom. Shooting stars cast out the dust, ready for the light show. Receive the gifts spun from galaxies, casting out the sound and motion. Lightning cast on the clouds. Masters of the world beyond time and space. There's a calling from sun to sun, star to star, inner space. Lights the hillside, stars falling on the hill, falling on the hill. Wisdom. Shooting stars cast out the dust, ready for the light show. See the gift spun from galaxies, casting out sound and motion. Light casting out the clouds. Masters of the world beyond time and space. There's a calling from sun to sun, star to star, inner space. Lights the hillside, stars falling on the hill of wisdom. Shooting stars cast out the dust, ready for the light show. Receive the gift spun from galaxies, casting out the sound and motion. Lightning cast on the clouds. Masters of the world beyond time and space. There's a calling from sun to sun, star to star, inner space.
Yeah, star to star, inner space. Yeah.
All right, Bear. I'm gonna have to duck out. I got about 10 minutes, and it's gonna be 5 in the morning. So.
Oh wow, yeah. It's that. What do they call that? Daylight savings.
Yeah, daylight savings time.
How's it saved if you lose an hour?
Yeah, I know. I mean, even when you hit the fall and you get an extra hour, it's really kind of pointless. But I wish they would just keep it one single time. I don't know why they got to keep moving it. It's fucking dumb as hell.
So it is now 5 in the morning there?
Yeah.
Or 10 till, basically?
Yeah, 10 minutes of it. I mean, it's close enough to 5. Yeah. Unfortunately, if I stay up too late, or should I say early, then I can't get nothing accomplished during the daytime, and I still have a bunch of shit to get together for Monday's stream, unfortunately. I got tied up with other stuff the past 2 days.
Well, Tillium, you be safe out there if you happen to get some weather alerts and stuff like that.
Yeah, be careful. Yeah, apparently early this morning when I first got up, Drunk 3PO was posting about it. There was like some tornadoes and shit down here in Florida. All part of that winter storm shit that's blowing down, I guess.
Let's see here. Yeah, my phone still says 12:50. So yeah, probably right around 2 o'clock my time is when it'll happen here in the West Coast.
When it'll bump up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
no, I was going to say fun being able to stop on again for a while. I mean, I know I haven't had a lot of time lately.
Everything's
nice crazy busy.
So, Um, I'm probably not going to go too much longer, and then we'll I'll play this traveling back newest song, and as it rock you out the door there. How about that?
Awesome.
So, did you have anything else that you had going on?
Nah, just the normal stuff. Trying to get stuff together for my Monday and Thursday streams, and taking care of my brother, and that's eating up a lot of time. Taking care of everything for him. Because then now
How's
it's extra laundry and all the other stuff that goes along with it.
how's he doing?
Uh, Roughly about the same, unfortunately. I mean,
At least
I,
maybe better fed.
yeah, definitely better fed.
Well, that's
I
great.
mean, he has his moments where he has a little bit of clarity, but it's just like before. It comes and goes. Like he'll sit there and watch a show with me, and he'll forget what he watched 5 minutes later.
Wow. I'll put some prayers out there for him and some healing and all that. All right,
Indeed,
let's
and
open
he
this.
could definitely use it.
Oh yeah, I'll remember to do that a little later before I crash out. All right, let's go here with this song, and it'll rock you right out the door. And I'm probably gonna call it here real soon anyway, because it's been 3 hours. Unbelievable! It just flew.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Well, I don't know if you were here for some of the more problematic live streams. Stuff just kept happening and not working right, and yeah, it wasn't the last one. It was like 3 live streams back. Yeah, it's like I asked mine. It's like, well, maybe I should have not done a live stream tonight. Thinking to myself, where'd all the glitches keep happening? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, we're gonna play this here song, and then I'll probably call it good here in a minute.
I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind. From time to time, fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round, make the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing up by the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind. From time to time, fix the wheels, makes the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky.
Oh, and on a side note, when I do the Frankenstein mod to the Telecaster that I have, I'm going to video document it, and I'll probably show some clips on a live stream, but I'm probably going to piece a video together and upload it and show the process. And then I'll show a little clip of me making noise on the guitar, maybe. But I've noticed that there's some rhythms that I'm noticing, and I'm catching on the guitar, and I'm just kind of going through from there. And I don't know. I'm probably gonna get the guitar out and probably mess with it a little bit, because it's getting to a point to where I'm starting to hear it call to me a little bit. Is that odd? Sort of the same way a
No,
song will call to you.
no, there's nothing weird about that. I've had that happen all the time. I've actually woken up out of a dead sleep and wrote a bass line, or started writing lyrics with a bass line. I mean, it happens.
And well, with the guitar, I'm just hearing the rhythms and catching sounds, different sounds, and doing different things, and trying to keep my nails clipped back as far as possible. And I'm noticing some things that kind of feel familiar, and it's just sort of kind of like that feeling like I've done that before. Kind of feeling it was weird. And I went through some pretty nice rhythm exchanges. And I was like, wow, that kind of sounded a little interesting. So yeah, it's been what's on my mind. The twangy twang. And then it's gonna be a monster to get that humbucker in there. Ooh. Yeah. It's definitely gonna be a monster. And have you ever seen the window decals they have in detail blue flame with a skull? Well, I found one that's a long one. And there's a flame all the way across the bottom practically. And all I need is a 2-inch, 2.5-inch strip about yay big. And then I'm gonna from the headstock all the way down around, and I'm gonna use a hairdryer to mold it to it. And so that'll just be flame crusting on the outside. I'm hoping it'll turn out the way I want it to. So that way I don't have to do any actual painting of the guitar.
Just take your time with it. That's all.
Yeah, indeed. But I don't know. I think I might build a guitar here soon. Another one. Find pieces and just build it from scratch. Yeah, here we go.
I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind, time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with the beam of light, beam of blue light, raise my hand. Felt the air passing by in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheels, make the wheels turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheels with a beam of light, beam of blue light, raise my hand. Felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time. Fix the wheel, make the wheel turn round and round, makes the sun turn round and round. Fix the wheel with the beam of light, beam of blue light. Raise my hand, felt the air passing by up in the sky. I was standing in a beam of blue light, traveling back from some time, lost in my mind from time to time.
Well, with that, we will say good night. Thank you for coming. And as always, the best chat in this community. And apparently, I've become the equivalent of old-fashioned black licorice candy made from licorice root. A required taste. Yeah. And it's kind of mirrors a quote about the Grateful Dead. Jerry said the Grateful Dead's a lot like black licorice. Those people that like black licorice really like black licorice. And those people that really like the Grateful Dead really love the Grateful Dead. It's passion. And really, it's passion about music. And that's kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I was inspired somewhere along the way. So with that, good night. Thanks for coming out. And take it easy. And we'll see you again soon.
Take care, y'all.
Good night.